Alright guys, I just wanted to share something with you real quick. I'm in the middle of doing my diff fluid and stuff like that today, and so while I'm waiting for some of the gasket stuff to dry before I torque the bolts, I'm actually doing something with my LP6s real quick, which is something pretty cool that I didn't know was even an option. If you've ever used any of these lenses, when they go on and you put these on, they can be really difficult to get off. And in really cold temperatures, when you're in the snow and things like that, the plastic becomes a little bit brittle. And in fact, you can see here, this one is actually broken. When I was trying to take it off, it snapped. And you can kind of see why. They're not super easy to get off. Now I have a set of yellow ones, and I also have some blackout ones, just black ones that you can put over this as well. But you can see here, this one is clearly broken now from trying to pull it off in very cold temperatures. But there's something pretty cool that I found, and some of you guys probably already know this exists. I didn't know it was a thing, but you can actually buy replacement lenses with the gasket that go on the Baja Design lights. And the way you do that is you've got the bolts, 4 bolts back here on the back of the Baja Design LP6, and you can actually remove the clear lens and put on the yellow lens or the amber lens, which is what I'm using. And that way I don't really need to use these anymore, which is pretty cool. Again, I think I might have explained this to you guys in the past. The reason I bought the clear was because I didn't know whether or not I'd be using mostly the clear lens or the amber lens. And I thought, well, if I buy the clear, I can always just pop the amber lens on right over the top, and I got the best of both worlds. But the thing is I never I never use just the clear lens. I just don't. The only time I pop the LP6s on is when I'm in really dusty conditions at night or snow, like in a blizzard, and you're trying to see, and it's with white light, it's just terrible. It looks like you're in Star Wars, and it's really hard to drive in intense snow. So today I'm going to go ahead and swap these lenses out and put the amber lenses on, and I think that's going to save me a little bit of trouble.
Once the 4 bolts are removed, you can separate the 2 parts of the light housing from each other. Then you can simply remove the lens from the light.
Make sure the gasket is seated nicely in there so you don't have anything that would allow any moisture in. Make sure there's no debris on top of the gasket. Make sure you're clean inside as well. Set that lens on there. Make sure the gasket's seated really good. BD goes over the circuit. This goes back on. And then we'll want to flip that over, put our bolts back in. And these will snug it all back together so that we have a nice snug fit. Now as you tighten these up, you'll actually feel them bottom out. But you want to make sure that gasket is seated in there really good, and you can see that we're nice and snug together. And we now have amber lenses. Pretty groovy, eh?
Now I no longer have to hassle with the amber lens covers, and frankly, I think it just looks a lot better. By the way, these are the Baja Amber. They also offer a lens called Factory Amber, which is more orange than yellow. So if you didn't know this was an option, now you do.